I started Amazon FBA with $250 to my name. And how did it work out? Well, let's find out. Do I recommend starting any e-commerce business with $250? My gosh, no. Regardless of what you see online, it is impossible to start with $0. Even with Amazon, you have to get a selling account, which is $40 a month when you get started. So that put me in the hole for $40. So I actually started with only $210 to my name. Now, a mix of luck and being optimistic played a role in what I'm about to show you. I didn't know of anyone doing an online business, so I had no experience and I had no way of knowing if I was doing it right or completely wrong. And that was my number one mistake. Also, I wasn't interested in telling my hometown friends because I didn't want any embarrassment if it failed. I thought if I make money, great, I can work towards my dream of traveling the world. And if I didn't, at least no one will know. Not only not telling my friends or family, I also didn't think to meet anybody else who was doing Amazon FBA. That was pretty much mistake number two. The funny thing, I thought the odds were actually in my favor when I started. Even though I didn't know how to do the actual business thing, I had the free time to learn it. And well, let's see how that turned out. So let's jump back into 2022 and see a young jayslarosa and getting started with Amazon FBA. Let's jump into it. Here we go. So my start with Amazon, and here we go. I started with $250 to my name. Like I said, I really only started with $210 to my name because I had to buy an Amazon professional selling account, which is $40 a month. Okay. So I got my start by literally investing all of my money in this one product that I found. And this product that is pictured right here called Gum Rinconol. Okay. It was actually discontinued at the time, which means that the supplier or the brand is no longer producing the product. So I found it on Walgreens and I figured there was an opportunity to buy the product because it was selling for around $8 on Walgreens and it was selling at $45 on Amazon. It was whopping like 250% ROI. So I figured if I can get enough of these, I can make this $210 or $250 like a whole lot more in the first few months. Now, how did I find the product? Like I said, I got a bit lucky. I was just on the Walgreens website searching around, knowing no clue how to actually source products with Amazon, and it kind of came lucky. So the only problem was I had to actually go to pick up the bottles in person because Walgreens was no longer shipping the product because it was discontinued and they weren't making it anymore. So I would have to go in person to pick up the product. So what did I do? I literally drove for like 2 weekends straight to 60 plus Walgreens in Connecticut, Boston, and New York. And I'm in Connecticut, or started in Connecticut. So I literally just wiped out every single Walgreens you can imagine in these following states and cities. Now, I literally think I wiped out the entire state of Connecticut. I did pretty good with Boston and pretty good with New York. And that did pretty well for me. All right. It was unfortunate that I couldn't get these bottles just shipped, but I was literally just picking up like one bottle, two bottles, one bottles, and I was going online and placing pickup orders at these Walgreens. And I'd walk in, pick it up, and drive to the next. And I would just like map out the route of the closest towns and cities. And then when I went to Boston or New York, I would just plan out the entire day to go to Boston and to go to like 10 or 15 Walgreens. And same thing for New York. And I did this for 2 weekends straight. And then I'd get the inventory, I'd bring it back to my house at the time, and I would ship the products directly to the customer rather than doing it FBA because I figured I could make money faster and go pick up more of these gum rinconols. But the problem was I wiped out the entire state. So there was no more of them to be picked up. So that became $2,000 in profit. So I started with 250 and literally just investing in this product essentially changed my life. And yeah, it was lucky to find it and it was great, but I was super happy. So then that 2,000 products or $2,000 in products, as you can see, a little bit down here, I was able to invest in a new product that I also found that wasn't discontinued, but it was on manufacturer back order, which means that the supplier or the brand is having trouble producing the product. And it was like 1 or 2 years out. Now this product is back available and it's unprofitable now on Amazon. But at the time you could buy this for $6. I think it was around $6 and it was selling for like $35. So I was like, wow, another big time winner. I got to take advantage of this. Same situation. I had to go and actually pick up these products rather than ship them. And the product was Porcelina Skin Lightening Cream. And I'll never forget it. I'll never forget these two because they obviously changed my life. because to start with Amazon with $250 is very difficult. Like I said, I don't recommend it. So I got lucky in the early days to make these thousands of dollars of profit. And anybody else can get lucky because I was just on Walgreens and searching for products, not knowing what I was doing, but it turned out pretty well. So with this Porcelina night cream product, what did I do? I went to a ton of Walgreens, 30 plus Walgreens in Connecticut. And then one weekend I went to in Boston and wiped them all out again. And of course, I checked to see if they had any gum Rinconol back in stock, but they didn't because the product was no longer being made. But it was okay because I was happy to take these Porcelina products and bring them into my inventory to then sell them. I was making like 200% plus ROI. And when you're starting with no money in the business, like that is so important, right? I only started with $250. So to make that much ROI was unbelievable for me because I was able to turn over my money much, much faster. Okay. So that in total became $3,500 in profit. And now I wasn't pulling any money out of the business because I just wanted to reinvest. I never really had a job. I was still in college at university. So I just wasn't so new to really actually just making money. And I was living at home. So I figured I could just reinvest the money. I don't need it to spend it on anything. And hopefully this can turn into something very, very big. And obviously I was getting very excited with, $3,500 in profit now. Okay. So I had these two green lines because this shows this was within 3 months. So not that long of a timeline to make $3,500 in profit. Now, this was kind of like euphoria for me, but it was also kind of like, pulling the plug because then I was like, where am I going to find my next winner of these discontinued products or like back ordered products from Walgreens? And I searched everywhere from Walgreens and I really couldn't find any more. Maybe if I just didn't have the tools or the knowledge of how to actually search it, maybe I could have found more. But I was still happy with $3,500 in profit. And that could get my start into my entire business. So in the first 3 months, that's what it resulted in. Then I had the funds to buy more products. All right. Then I can actually start doing like Amazon FBA for real because now I had a few $1,000s and I can invest my money across 4 or 5 products, right? Now I knew kind of the sourcing process. I was about 3 to 4 months in, how to really find products and look at the data and the information to see what's doing well and what I can get my hands on, right? So what did that happen? I was able to buy not these specific products, but they're kind of like example products in the categories just because I don't remember the specific products. It was 3 years ago now. And I was able to buy, a few different variations of products, right? Like some healthcare products, some, dentist products like toothpaste and so on. And I was like, okay, now I have my inventory or my money in 5 to 6 different products. And if this one makes me $600, this one makes me $500, this one makes me $700, whatever it may be, this is successful, right? Let me just keep doing this and doubling down on what I'm kind of doing. And that was the method and the way to do it successfully. It was just doubling down on what was working, keep building up my money so that I can, invest it in more products with more money and continue the same process. Okay. So now big timeline later, all the way down here at the line, keep it going, keep going, keep going. 12 months later, I left to travel the world in 200 plus cities and 15 countries since and counting. So I was able to make, I'm not sure in the number of wise, thousands of dollars through just doing the same process with repeating with just basic retailer websites and reselling the products, name branded products, as you can tell. But by the time I was ready to leave and travel, I was making about $6,000 to $7,000 a month. And I figured I had to maybe pull out about $1,500 a month to travel in Europe and some of the other countries because they're not that expensive. And I was staying in like hostels and short-term accommodations. So I was able to, afford that. And also I had credit card points from my credit card. So I was able to pay for flights. All right. And here's some pictures of me when I did that traveling. This is a picture of me in Milan. I had my 70-liter backpack on and then my other backpack with my laptop, the good stuff in the front. And same thing over here. I was also in Italy with backpack on the front, half open, as you can tell, and then 70-liter backpack on the back. Here's me in Barcelona. Pretty cool viewpoint, Barcelona. But since this entire start, obviously, I've been to Africa, Thailand, many, many countries in Europe, and it's only continuing to travel. I'm going out to Switzerland actually in 7 days. By the time you watch this, I'll probably be in Switzerland or have left Switzerland, and I'll be documenting that on my other channel, as you know. And then, at the end of the year, I'll be flying my entire team out to Siargao, which is an island in the Philippines, right? Because I have 5 team members. So all the way from starting with $250, I'm now flying out to the Philippines with my entire team who helped me with sourcing and account management, product management, and stuff like that. So it's been a whole long journey here on Amazon in 3 years. And this could have been done by anybody maybe in 1 year or 2 years, but I just didn't have the knowledge or the training to know what I was doing, and I got a bit lucky here, or maybe it was just the will to continue to search for products and make it work. And in this last year, I was at college this entire time while doing this. So you can always make time to have success with, an online business, whether it's Amazon or any other e-commerce business, because I just knew I wanted to travel the world in 12 months time, and I had to make it work. And I was kind of on a timer and it was ticking down pretty quickly. So I had to make it work, and it did end up working, right? So yeah, thanks for watching this videos, guys. Please subscribe. I want to make more stuff like this, and let me know if you like this video on this authenticity or just openness of my start and my journey with Amazon, because I think it's an inspiring one for you guys to also get your start with your Amazon business or your e-commerce business in general, because it's life-changing to be able to travel the world and just have fun while building online. So there we go. Please like and subscribe as always. Thanks for watching. I have videos coming out every other day, literally for the rest of your life. So there we go, and see you for now.